Alright, so yesterday the brand new Diamond Days Steven Universe episode aired. It was called Together Alone. And yeah, I'm just gonna break it down a little bit. I'm kind of just gonna do a summary of the episode. I'm gonna try not to do a long one. I am throwing in a couple of theories into this video. I don't know what to call this. This is more of a review, if you ask me. I'm gonna have some theories out, and if you guys want me to do like a breakdown, like really deep into like what I think is gonna happen in these next coming Diamond Days episodes, then let me know. But I'm gonna start summarizing the episode, and I'm trying to do as quick as I can so I can talk about some things and discuss it with you. So first of all, the beginning is really like unexpected for me. I didn't really expect this beginning. We see White Pearl as Pink Pearl. So first of all, in this episode they confirmed that White Pearl was originally Pink Pearl. She was the original Pink Pearl. So yeah, that's I don't really like the way they revealed her as Pink Pearl, but I mean, what can we do about it? I would have liked it to be more emotional and have some more meaning behind it, but we might see it. We might get like a full review. Full kind of reveal for her, and it's gonna have more meaning behind it. But I think this is just more of like Steven sees in the stream. But Steven sees is it's not. I'm not even sure if it's Steven. It might just be like Steven reliving a memory as Pink Diamond, still in a Steven form. But yeah, for the first half, of course, because later on in the dream, I feel like it's back to being he's back to being Steven. But yeah, we see Steven or Pink Diamond with White Pearl or Pink Pearl, just playing around in Pink's room. And then, the fact is, they're doing a bunch of things that they really aren't supposed to on Homeworld. They're enjoying themselves, they're having fun. And it seems like on Homeworld, that's not really a thing there, if you ask me, from, everything we've been seeing and everything that they're against on Homeworld. So yeah, we see like Yellow Diamond like elongate her neck and like look through the room, and she's like spying on them, and then she leaves. And then out of nowhere, Steven starts coughing up Rose's hair, which I think signifies that, it could signify a lot of things, but I think it signifies that White Diamond knows that Steven was, or Pink Diamond was the one that started the rebellion. But I feel like the fact is, like, right after Steven starts coughing up hair, White Diamond appears, and then that makes me think that White Diamond is the one that's creating these nightmares for Steven. And I talked about it in the video before, but yeah, he starts coughing up Rose's hair, and then just like the clip from the promo, then he wakes up, and then the rest of the crystal gems are there. He then goes to, tell the diamonds about the ball he's throwing. So yeah, I mean, the diamonds don't really mainly yellow and blue, because he didn't run this by White Diamond. He's the one that's inviting White Diamond to the ball. But yeah, he didn't really Diamonds didn't really seem like they had a problem with him throwing a ball. They were just concerned about how serious he was about it. So yeah, they send their pearls to help him out. And after these couple of scenes that we see with the dynamic or the interaction between Yellow and Blue Pearl and Steven, it makes Blue Pearl really grow on me, because I didn't really care for Blue Pearl, to be honest, but she might be one of my favorite pearls now. I really enjoy the whole interaction between Blue Pearl and just Pearl, Blue and Yellow Pearl, and the pearls in general, those two pearls. But yeah, I like I like it when they're on the screen. But yeah, later on, Blue Diamond's asking Steven if he's serious about it. He's like, yeah. And then we see the scene that everybody was kind of making memes out of, the whole when Blue Diamond's like, this calls herself a Garnet, and she's obviously talking about Garnet. She's like, if Garnet's gonna come to the ball, she's gonna have to unfuse, and obviously Garnet's like, I won't go, but she ends up going anyway. But I mean, we already expected that. I wasn't expecting they're gonna let a fusion go to the ball, because knowing Homeworld, I'm actually surprised that they're even letting Garnet stay fused around them. So I mean, there's a first for everything. But yeah, later on in the ball we see Steven greeting all the diamonds and all the other gems. We see some new gems. A lot of new gems actually, and I don't really like their designs, like most of their designs, but there's really nothing we can do about it, and I don't really mind it at this point. But yeah, instead of White Diamond showing up to the ball, I mean, I'm pretty much not surprised by this. Like, White Pearl shows up in substitution for White Diamond. White Pearl comes in for White Diamond. It's like we get so close to seeing White Diamond out of her head, not literally, and it's like we just get White Pearl instead. But yeah, White Pearl comes in T-posed as always, same voice actors as White Diamond, I'm pretty sure, and it's like I'm kind of like I'm pretty much convinced that she's being mind controlled by White Diamond at this point. It's like all the evidence is there, it's pointing towards that. So yeah, White Pearl then sits on White Diamond's chair, or stands on it, T-posing still, and that's where I'm like completely convinced, because if you guys don't remember, and I forgot what episode it was, but when Steven and the rest of the Crystal Gems and Peridot went to the moon base, and Steven sat on a diamond's chair, Peridot was like, you can't sit on a diamond's chair. And it's like, if Steven wasn't allowed to sit on a diamond's chair before everybody knew that he was Pink Diamond, then why would a Pearl be able to sit on a diamond's chair? And I don't think that White Diamond would just tell a Pearl, go ahead, sit on my chair. I feel like she's just mind controlling her. But yeah, then it gets like a little bit crazy in this episode. We see Stevani, which everybody pretty much expected. Connie was trying to convince Steven to dance, and then they started, dancing a little bit. Steven's trying to stop, but he can't, and it's like they fuse. The Diamond's reaction is a little bit it's not bland, but it seems more calm when it comes to Steven fusing with a human. They're like, what are you doing? What's going on? And then out of nowhere, Sapphire Ruby fuse, Garnet comes. She's like, you're gonna have to get through me. Then Amethyst and Pearl fuse, and then they're like, you're gonna have to get through me. And then, you guessed it, they poofed Opal, poofed Garnet, and then out of nowhere, this other fusion comes. And it was really random, but I don't mind it. It was just a random fusion out of nowhere. These two like new gems that we haven't seen before, they fuse, and I feel like that's not going to be the last of them that we see in the series. I actually have a theory that when Steven and the rest of the Crystal Gems try to escape from Homeworld, they're gonna go and get those two gems, because I already been talking about this for a year. I feel like they're gonna end up getting new Crystal Gem recruits, and they're gonna rebuild the Crystal Gems to like a bigger army, because I don't feel like White Diamond's finished with Earth, or I don't think that they're finished with Earth in general, especially when Steven escapes from Homeworld and goes back to Earth. But yeah, if you guys remember in the question when Garnet's telling Steven about how Garnet became Garnet and she joined the Crystal Gems, when Rose seen Garnet, she let her be. She didn't attack her, she left. She kind of was interested in Garnet, and I feel like Steven's gonna end up being interested in those gems and basically looking for them when he leaves, because I feel like he knows most of all that they're not gonna have a good life on Homeworld after that. Basically, especially since they're just random gems, they're not a diamond. They're not a diamond's friend. So it makes sense that they're probably going to be locked up for an eternity. Most likely knowing the diamonds, especially Yellow Diamond. But yeah, it's basically Steven is thrown into his room. It's not his room, but a cage basically, or like a dark room with Connie, and I don't know what happens with the other gems. All I know is they're poofed, and they're probably going to reform and get new looks. And this is the beginning of Era 3 or something like that. Era 3 gems. So, I mean, yeah, there's a lot to expect in these upcoming Steven Universe episodes. I'm really hype for these next couple of episodes. I'm really disappointed that we're not seeing as much White Diamond, but I mean, I feel like at the final episode of Diamond Days, we're definitely gonna see like a lot of White Diamond. But yeah, I have like 2 or 3 theories I'm probably gonna make videos about, and I'm probably gonna release later on today. I know I did like a summary sort of instead of a breakdown, but I did want to like really discuss this episode with you guys and go in depth about it. Tell me what you guys think about the episode. Did you guys like this episode? What was your favorite part of the episode? And do you think that we're gonna see more gems from Homeworld kind of seem out of place on Homeworld? Because every time I see a gem that's out of place on Homeworld, I automatically think of them as a potential recruit for the Crystal Gems, but who knows? I feel like that would be really cool. And we still have, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Emerald later on in Diamond Days. So there's a lot of things that you have to expect. I know that the next episode is on January 7th, so mark that on your calendar. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about the episode. Give me your rating on it. I give this episode like an 8.5 out of 10 because the episode was really short, so everything seemed rushed. But you can't really blame them. So it doesn't get an 8.5 out of 10 for me. But tell me what your personal rating. What really stood out in this episode for you, and tell me any theories that you have in the comments. If you guys can do me a favor and leave a like, that would be really much appreciated. And if you can sub too. Unfortunately, we didn't hit 100 before 2019, but I'm still grateful for all the subs that I got throughout the year. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.